7C, and for this semester's ICT unit, we used Scratch to make games. Now my game was the Idiot Test, and it's basically like just questions, challenging questions that make you think. And my main target audience was ages maybe like 5 and above, but I did get some comments from everyone in my class saying that the age limit was like too young. To start off with, what actually is Scratch? Scratch is just like this website that you can make cool animations like games, presentations and stuff on. And you use like simple programs over here. It's pretty easy to use and simple. Some advice I would give you if you are gonna make a game on Scratch is that try not to make your game too complex with too many like codes. Just make it easy and simple and entertaining and fun. And if you think you have a good idea but you feel like there are too many codes and it's too hard to make, then you should probably change your idea and think of something else, because it's not gonna go well. And
I'm from grade 7, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about Scratch. So here's the game that I've made. I've called it Math Maze Madness. It's a math maze game, and basically, it's like meant for small kids. So it'll ask you a question. I've added my own music. You press the buttons to start, and you have to press the right answer. If you can't, well, that's fine. Basically, you need to include movement commands, and this includes X and Y, which is like on the graph, and basically you have to imagine this is a grid. So I've based my thing off X and Y, so here you can see everything. So I've based it on X and Y. You can see how X changes by -10, and this is how you make movement and everything with your Scratch thing. I've also made like power-ups and things like that, and I feel like this is a tool that you want to know how to use if you want to ever be able to be a professional programmer, because it's basically all the basics you'll need. And you can do whatever you want with it. You can add whatever you feel like doing. You can add more levels. Everything here I've done myself, and it's pretty simple. And
so I made a game to basically so that I could increase kids' knowledge on a healthy lifestyle. So my game is called Dodge That Junk, and yeah, so basically you have to use the arrow keys, and you have to get this crab to the apple, and then yeah, once you get to the apple, it will say click to me to go to the next level, and that's see if you touch the crab. If you get to the apple and you touch the crab, it will go to the next level, and in this level, as you can see, there's bits of junk food, and if you touch those junk food, you'll go back to the beginning. And yeah, so let me try. So I'll just show you what happens if you touch the junk food. You go straight back to the beginning. And then the next level is basically the same thing, but with loads of donuts, and you have to get to the, see if you touch the donut you go back, but you need to get to the green apple, and once you've completed that level, the whole storyline is that the crab gets stronger and fitter towards the end of the game.
What I would suggest, if you have a hard time not finding your coding, just remember you can always ask a friend, or always you have Google next to you and you can always Google.
My name is Dr. Samad. I'm from 7C, and in ICT I'm using this program called Scratch to create my very own game. So basically, Scratch is a very good program. It's pretty easy to make and everything. So my game is based upon a code. It's called Code Run. So basically, if you can see over here, there are lots of codes included in this game. So like you have to do it over and over again. It gets pretty boring, but at the end, your game turns out amazing most of the time if you make it good. So basically my game is a math-based game for grade 1 to 2-ish. So I'll just play a little bit of it. So as you can see here, if you press I, it gets to instructions. So all of this is coded and stuff. So you can move using the arrow keys. If you bump into the wall, you get killed basically. So over here you can answer your, like, say 7, 16. If you go along, like over here, if I go again and answer like 8, nothing I found advanced. So all of this is in like the coding, and also Scratch is pretty good because you can also like publish it to new people and everything. So yeah.
Okay, so for NCT for grade 7, we were programming a game that we had to create on a specific topic that we wanted to do. So I chose to do mine on individuals and society because I like it. So this is my game. So I first have the backdrop that shows my game, and then I have the rules, and then the game keeps on going on. So the sprite asks whenever it hits a circle, it's asked a question, and every time you get a question right, your points stay the same. So that, but you're not supposed to have you're supposed to have the lowest score. So you just play it like that. So it asks you where is New York or whatever countries, and then you just type it in. So North America, and since it's correct, it will glide, and then you just keep on going on. These are my codes. As you can see, it was pretty hard to make. I had to use so many codes because each dot has to have like a specific amount of codes. So yeah, and then on the last level I made something special. So like where a dog appears, and then you also have to control the dog by using WASD. And yeah, overall it was a lot of fun, and
Can you play your game?
Okay.
So each color has a question.
Yeah.
So you can explain it.
If so like you have to type in the continent. So what is yeah.
And if it's wrong, can you do
If
one
it's
wrong?
wrong, okay. Okay. Okay, now since this is wrong, it will just stay there. It won't do anything. So
And your score will go down?
no, your score
Okay.
will still stay the same. But if you hit a black line, 2 points are minus. And the aim of the game is to stay on the least points. So that's correct. And then I'm just gonna go to here. Once this happens, it says you want level 1, and then press Z key to start level 2, and then you have level 2, and then so on. I have 5 levels, and it took me a long time. Yeah, thank you.